Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed yesterday's episode, but this is the Chelsea Career Mode Lampard Legacy Part 21. We're back onto this save, and before we get started with anything, even the calendar and the fixture right there, I am going to go straight to the squad hub, and especially the squad numbers, because I've got a lot of suggestions about the squad numbers, and we're going to get it sorted right now. So the comment I'm looking at is from a guy called Ben Platts, might be on screen right now. And it says, as I'm reading it here, Mason Mount to number 19 and Tammy to 9. Tammy, unfortunately, isn't here. So I'm going to definitely change Mason Mount. That was the most common suggestion that I'd got wrong. And here he is. He's number 27 at the moment. That is actually my lucky number. So someone else was going to get that kit. As where is it? Where's the player numbers? Change kit number. There it is. And he is going to go to 19. No one else has got it. Perfect. And I think that was the most urgent one. I might go and do the squad numbers when we sign more players in January, because then I feel like some of them will get starting numbers, like 4, the left back Regulon, if we can get him in. But I'll go to the calendar now and show you the games we've got here. We've got Sevilla first, who we are top of the group. Should be no pressure in that one. As Sheffield United are up next, probably going to sim that one. Watford I may play, some London rivals. Everton I'm going to sim as well, and I think I'll play Manchester United again, because that game has come round very quick. We beat them first time, I think, 3-0 with Vernon maybe getting a hat-trick. I'm unsure on that one. But yeah, need to beat them because they're chasing us, or we're chasing them at top of the league, and we want to get that position. And I don't want to neglect the Champions League, although it looks certainly going through. So I've put a strong side out, relatively strong, with Oblak in net, Reece James, Perez, Tomori and Alaba at the back. Perez definitely one of my starting Champions League centre-backs. With N'Golo Kante, Havertz and Bakayoko coming in, because Kovacic I want to save for the league, and Mount is suspended, so he's not going to get his place in the squad. With Hudson-Odoi, Benrahma and Giroud up front, completely rotated. Roberts as well, that youth player still on the bench. He's going to come on at some point in this game, hopefully, if we have the lead. And if we can avoid a red card this time against them, it should be more convincing. And here we go. Champions League football once again. It's the last group stage game. We won the trophy last year. I'm going to go for it again, although we've put some rotated teams out. Could have gone weaker for this one, because we're guaranteed top. But I still want to get the victory here against Sevilla. And let's have a look at the lineup. It looks a bit foggy as well, with Vasilic in net, Philippe, Max, and I think Campos as a right winger. So we're going to wait for it to swap to the actual team sheet. With Vidal, Kaya, Diego Carlos at the back with Max, Fernando, Jordan and Torres in the middle with Lopez, Munier and Campos. I was correct saying he was a right winger. And there's our team, very, very briefly, because I want to get into this fixture and try and score some goals. Seems like a couple of flares must have gone off in this stadium. Look how foggy it is as we're in this alternate kit. I can't remember Chelsea actually using it in real life. They probably have. That's probably me just not paying attention. As Havertz has a run on here and he's been fouled. No, he ain't. And here's Said Benrahma, gives it to Giroud. Oh, bad touch. Should get another link-up try, though. And here we go, Said Benrahma. And he's gone for the shot. Meant to finesse, not finesse that, fake shot it. And he's gone straight for goal, and it was pointless. And here's Giroud again. No, it isn't Giroud, it's Kai Havertz looking for Giroud. Tried to chip it over to him. Can he keep the pressure up? Yes, he can. And Havertz gets it, but the pass can't go forward. Still falls to Hudson-Odoi, who goes across the field to Benrahma. And N'Golo Kante. Good run from Havertz to drop it off to Giroud. He hasn't done it. It's gone to Benrahma. And slapped a player in the face. Should have scored there. And here's Hudson-Odoi now. We're going to go into Kai Havertz. Let's get going a bit, boys. Come on. Bakayoko. Goes out wide to David Alaba. Now Said Benrahma. Need the run around. Come on. Keep going. Keep going. Going to not use it, actually. Going to make it a dummy, and Kante. Oh, it was a bad pass. Haven't been at the races so far. Just need to try and improve slightly as Alaba now gives it to Timur Bakayoko. First involvement for him as N'Golo Kante. Good touch. N'Golo's going to try and cut back and play it in the middle, and he's back-heeled it. Why is N'Golo Kante back-heeling it? Did not want that as Tomori's fallen over. And they might have a counter-attack on here. Lopez running with the ball. Can we stop him? Come on, Perez. Put a stop to that, and he's actually forced him back pretty well. And here's Said Benrahma now dribbling forward. Gives it to Kai Havertz. Passes it through that gap. That's a good move. We should have a goal here. 36 minutes in. Said Benrahma, who feels a bit slower than normally, running through. Can he cross it? And that is way too far. I just wanted him to tap the button to cross it into I think it was Hudson-Odoi making the far run. And it just went far blazing over. Come on, let's make it right. As Giroud has it again. Benrahma making a good run. Going to opt for Havertz this time. Havertz to shoot. Oh, and that was so perfect the way he hit it. Unlucky for it not to go in the top bins. And here's Kai Havertz again, just before half-time. Can we finally get this goal that we so desperately need? And I think has been coming a bit. They haven't really got out of their half, as it doesn't look like we're going to get it in this first one. So we've got to do a bit of defending. Easy header from James. Can we get up? No, we can't. Referee blows his whistle a bit awkwardly there, because we might have had a counter-attack on, but I don't care. I think I may change the team up though, because I do care for how it's playing, and that is not very well. I'm going to put Hassan on for Ben Ram, who's had a lot of the ball but not done anything with it. I'm going to put Roberts on, and I'm going to make all the changes. Werner coming on as well, because Giroud's not a good outlet. Come on, I want to win all these group games. I'm being greedy now. I probably should have put Werner on, but I've done it now. Can't go back on that one. Here's N'Golo Kante. Can we feed it to Werner straight away? Oh, what a run. You can see the difference in quality already. Can he show his quality in finishing? No, he can't. Good save, Vaslik. I mean, it was a decent shot, but an even better stop. And here's Isaac Roberts, his first appearance in a Chelsea shirt from the academy. And it's a good bit of passing. Can he get an assist? N'Golo Kante, unfortunately, is not, because we're going to cross it to Tuime Bakayoko, who's managed to put it over. That is shocking from him. I've kept him at the squad, given the benefit of the doubt, keeping him at Chelsea, and he's not repaying my faith there. Howler. And it was such a good move as well, as they've put one here. Well, I won't say a good move, it's just a hoof ball, but we've got the ball. Good tackle from Bakayoko, actually, the guy who just missed. And Hassan dribbling with the ball, and he's just gone too far. What are you doing? It's given them a chance to come forward again. Passing it around the middle. Fernando goes back. Ocampos. They've just got some good passing going, but it's another tackle from Alaba this time. And Alaba used Hassan again, but Hassan's got the pass off. Bakayoko to chip it over the top. Good ball. David Alaba coming forward. We've got Werner and Hudson-Odoi to him at the back post, and it's just not gone to any of them. Yeah, definitely sticking by what I said in the first half. Not at the races indeed. Should be better than this. We have been better than this lately. So hopefully if we can just get a goal or two, we'll be happy with the performance, because we have had some good bits of play. Here's Roberts again, gives it to Hudson-Odoi. He's impressing so far, is Roberts, as Hudson-Odoi still going, cuts back, he's got Timo. Can Timo get there? He can. Good touch around, it's gone into Roberts, and Roberts scores! The youth player gets a goal. Our new number 8, the Cam, has saved us against Sevilla away from home. Brilliant from you, mate. I've got to clap that. As the youth player gets a goal. Really good work from Werner as well to get round his man and put the cross in. And Vaslik's not saving that as he runs across his net. Isaac Roberts, I think his name is, with the finish. Actually, Oscar Roberts. Apologies, I haven't got his name right. As, yeah, hopefully another goal will just make it comfortable now. And I've really liked that guy since he's come on. And here he is again on the ball, Roberts. Really impressing on his debut. As we've got it out wide to Timo Werner. Timo Werner's going to keep on going. He's going to keep on going. Keep on going, Werner, and now cut it back. Give it in the middle. Here's Hudson-Odoi. Roberts. No, it's Kante running through the middle. And N'Golo Kante for 2. And we've come awake in these last couple of minutes. I said just 2 goals would be good enough, and we've got them now. Superb move from Timo Werner again to create it. He has been different gravy since he's come on. And N'Golo Kante with another good finish. He likes a couple of goals, does Kante, a season. And the new captain, now Aspie's in the substitution, or on the substitutions bench. He's really flourishing. However, Sevilla could drag one back here. Got to be careful. Crossing to the back post. Reece James deals with it. And it almost went to that man on the edge. But luckily it didn't, as Roberts should run this out. Maybe time for another if we're lucky. As Roberts gets the ball. He's got Werner running around. He plays him well. Playing really well is Oscar Roberts. As we've chipped it back over to him. Oscar, has he got the pace? He has got his round his man. And he's put it in the middle. Could have probably took the shot on there. But I didn't want to. And that is the win. He's staying on the bench, is Oscar Roberts. Superb performance from the youth player. As we get the 2-0 away in Sevilla, I think it is. Yes, it's away. Got the flags on the side. And I'm happy with that. The last couple of minutes were extraordinary. And that's us out of the group stages. Mason Mount not suspended anymore as we move into the league again. And look at that. I hate it. Why is Man United winning every single game? Same with Liverpool. But we've got to keep it up. 3rd place almost looks guaranteed. 8 points off City. But of course it can drop, so we don't have to. Well, not have to. We don't want to drop ourselves. So Sheffield United's the first one up. I'm going to actually show you the team. I usually don't when it's simulated games, but I'm going to, because I'm going to change it up a lot. And here it is. We've got Oblak in the net. Azpilicueta comes back in because Sheffield United are a bit further down, so we can play some more players like him. With Perez staying in, really liked his performance in the Champions League. Feels like a really good guy to use as well, so I must play him in some games I'm actually playing. With Skriniar next to him and Alaba, Kovacic, Kante and Ziyech coming into Cam. With Hudson-Odoi, Werner and Pulisic. Yes, Hudson-Odoi and Perez both impressed. Roberts did. I feel like in a simulated game he's not going to do as well as me controlling him. So he's going to be on the bench still as we try and get a win against the struggling Sheffield United this season at Bramall Lane. Off the back of 3 defeats, can we get a win here? And it's a 3-0 one. Perez even scores from centre-back. What a centre-back signing he has been, with Hudson-Odoi getting one and Giroud, oh not Giroud, Pulisic as well. Very impressed with that. He should be growing to 80 rated Perez by the end of the season. He has been spectacular as we're going to sim this next game against Watford, I think, and play Everton, because I think Everton will be more of a struggle than Watford, because I think Watford have gone down a bit like they have in real life. No offence to any Watford fans in this career, as I think the Champions League next game has been announced as well, so we're going to have a look at that in February. Who is it? Oh, it hasn't been. Games have been reshuffled, but we don't know who we're playing. And right now, we're still 2 points behind Man United, who we've still got to play, and Liverpool. 16 played, so they've still got a game to play, but hopefully they'll lose it. So I think after this, these simulated fixtures, when we get to Watford, they should have played it by then, and hopefully they've lost it. Risk of losing a player, what's that about? As Liverpool win, God's sake. It's Giroud. Might try and get him signed up on a contract, but I'm going to do the same as I did last year. See if anyone wants him, and they can take him for a free, but if no one wants him, I'll keep him here, because he's not too bad to be a free agent, but he's not good enough to be in the first team squad. And it's finally been announced now. As I've checked, we've got Benfica. Pretty decent draw for us. I'm going to have a look, of course, right now at the other ones, something I haven't actually done. So I don't know why I said of course, as I'm going to show you the groups where everyone finished. I'm not going to go into the Europa League, we're past that. As the Champions League, let's have a look who else has gone through. These are the teams. Sevilla going through with us, of course. As, yeah, they look like decent teams going through. And the other ones, Lazio, a little bit of a surprise, but as you expect on the whole. And here's Watford, going to play the same team we just did in the Sheffield United game. These are probably doing a bit better, but we're at home as well. And can we get the early kickoff win? 3-0, Pulisic with 2, Hudson-Odoi with 1 again. And Pulisic, why aren't you scoring for me when I'm using you? You're scoring off screen. Now on to Everton, as Man United lost! Oh, and we play them as well, so we could actually extend the gap to 4 if we beat Everton and them. Get in there, as Liverpool must have won as well. 1 point off the top spot now, and I've got faith we can do it this season. I thought Man United and Liverpool were going to keep on winning, and it would be up to us to actually go there and beat them. But now Man United have lost, that has put confidence into me. And here is the team that we're going to play against Everton. Still strong and weak with Oblak, James, Perez, Skriniar and Alaba. I'm going to swap them around, I think I am actually. With Kovacic, Kante and Havertz, who's actually upset because he's been left out 2 games. With Ziyech coming in because Hudson-Odoi is a bit tired. Werner and Pulisic. Hopefully he can score for me when I'm actually playing him. And yes, they were a bit tired there. I haven't simmed all the way up to the game, so it could still have an injury, which changed it. But hopefully not. And hopefully we can get 3 points. And we've actually got the best defence. Look at that. 6 goals conceded. And we're even changing up the back four. We aren't even keeping a strong winning defence. Like, we've got Perez in it now. Tomori, Upamecano, Skriniar. They're all swapping about. Alaba coming into centre-back sometimes. And we're at Goodison, hoping for more points here against the Toffees. And it hasn't shown me the team sheet for some reason. I hate it when it does that. It showed me the graphic about us having the best defence instead, I think, where they have Pickford, Mina, Keane, Holgate and Bastian's at defence, don't know who he is, with Tosun on the left of midfield, Gomez, Besic and Sandro on the right with Richarlison and Keane. We've got to be careful at the back. I know we've got the best defensive record, but they've got 4 strikers on the field, both other strikers, probably the substitute strikers, playing on the wings instead of like Iwobi and Walcott, I'm guessing. So yeah, gonna be a struggle defensively, I think, if they're going as threatening as I think they will. But still, I think we've got threat in our attack. However, they have started brightly. Look at this. It's Richarlison on the ball. He's actually linked to Chelsea a couple of times. I don't think it's a realistic link, but some fans like to link him. So maybe he's one for the future, as Kovacic has the ball now. Werner making the move. Timo Werner's through as well. Should have a goal here. 5 minutes in against Pickford. And Werner scores off the post. It's already 1-0 Chelsea, and as soon as he gets that start again, he goes and scores. 2 assists off the bench last time to get us a win against Sevilla. Hat-tricks galore in the last 2 episodes prior to this one. and now he's already got one within 5 minutes. Timo Werner is my new favourite FIFA player. 17 goals already. And here's David Alaba now. Going to pass it into Mateo Kovacic. We can keep on going forward. Good pass from Werner off to Kai Havertz here. Kai Havertz going out to Hakim Ziyech this time. And can Ziyech whip it in? He's being fouled, referee. I'm going to take this free kick. I might actually take it on. Definitely not with Alaba, who's been wasting them. So we're going to change this, although he's left-footed. I'm definitely going to change it. I've got another left footer. Not really. Kai Havertz has got good curl, you know. I'm going to try this with Kai Havertz. Not the best at free kicks, but good curl. So that's a bit powerful. Can he score it? Ooh! I didn't expect that. Look at that. The wall jumped. It went over the wall. Dipping, dipping, dipping. And it came off the crossbar. Havertz, I didn't know you had that in your locker. I've got excited now for future free kicks, but we can't get complacent here at the back. Reece James with a tackle. Tries to give it to Ziyech, but it's gone back to Moise Kean, who chips it up for himself and can't get the shot off. Good block, I don't know who it was, as Kai Havertz can come forward now. Counter-attack galore we are, as Kai Havertz waits for Werner to make the move, and it was going to Pulisic instead. Mateo Kovacic, though, likes a good game against Everton and wins the ball. Pulisic with good footwork. Back out to Kovacic, who's going to keep this, is he? Yes, he is, against Mina. Back heel, back to Kovacic. Can he get 3 goals against Everton now? Oh, good save. Havertz to head it in. And he was knocked off, so just wide. And here's Kai Havertz. Can we get a goal here? Werner had to swap that chip through ball to the side of me because Werner was offside. That Havertz isn't. Havertz through the middle. German link up again, and Havertz joins in the fun. He doesn't like being left out by Timo, and he's going to do flips and all sorts. 2-0 away. Both Germans linking up again. You love to see it through the middle of the centre-backs. And it's a good finish past Pickford this time as well. One-on-ones. Pickford is useless. Little T-Rex arms gets nowhere near it. And we just look impossible to play at the moment. Look at this, as Havertz gets it now. Kai Havertz again. Can he get past his defender? He can. Chip it in. Oh, and it's gone into Pickford's hands this time. Half time, I'll take a 2-0, but I might not have to here. Here's Hakim Ziyech with the ball. He's getting stood up by Sigurdsson, I think it is. Can Kante go through the middle? He can. Werner to Havertz, who's going to reach it. Havertz chip Pickford, and that is beautiful. That is beautiful. 2 goals for Kai Havertz, and another chip. We got a chip lately as well. And look at Werner, he's absolutely ecstatic for his teammate. Another German link up. You'll love to see it through the defenders this time. And he actually ran around. Last time it was around the defenders and Havertz run through him. But yeah, just whatever, however we get to the net, we just know we can score now. And at half time, it's 3-0. I'm going to check. Are we still on Legendary? Of course I haven't changed it, but I've heard people tell me recently in real life that change, like if you get like 5 huge wins on the trot, it changes the difficulty automatically. So maybe we had gone down from Legendary to World Class and we're on World Class now, but I don't think that's the case. I think we are on Legendary and it's just a team that's amazing. And here's Sandro. Oh, Everton actually getting an attack off here. Here's Richarlison, gives it back to Sandro. 1-2 played. Big save, Oblak. And that's probably the first threatening chance in a couple of games we've had against us. As we can't get around Andre Gomez as well in the middle as Sandro gets it back. He just played a couple of good passes there as he gives another one. It's out wide to Yerry Mina playing at right back. Into Richarlison. And it's a good header. He loves a header, does Richarlison. Can't be complacent, boys, as they've conceded here. Yeah, it's a really good cross from a centre-back who's playing in right back. I've heard that actually on FIFA next year, you can do that and change players' positions. I haven't seen the news on career mode next year. Leave a comment below if you want me to actually react to the trailer, is it? Or pitch notes or something like that that have released. And I will do that, of course, on this channel. But I can't escape this game now. We've got to stay focused. And Mo Besic on the ball now. Big tackle, Skriniar. Let's get forward. Ziyech not having the best of games. Maybe Hudson-Odoi needs to come on, as that's a good pass in that as well. And Oblak with another good save. Can't be giving him these chances. And although he's on a hat-trick, going to take Havertz off for Mason Mount. Please don't score from this corner though, because then I wish I would have had Havertz still on. Does he need to defend it at the front post? Goes in. Ooh, can we get it away again? Can we? Come on, Besic with it. And Mason Mount, who's just come on, blocks it. And who's this? Andre Gomez with the shot here for Everton. And yeah, come on, boys. Let's just be a bit sharper at the back. We've already conceded 1. We wanted to keep, if we can keep under 10 goals until like the Champions League starts again in February, That would be amazing on our part, but we've conceded one here. And it keeps looking like we're going to concede again, although Perez with a good pass out from the back. Here's Mason Mount. Keep on running, Mason. Now cut back. Give it Werner. Kovacic, come on, get round. That's going to go to Mateo, but it stopped. And Reece James on the ball now. Can Reece James create something just before the final whistle? I don't want to lose this second half 1-0 as Mason Mount tries to shake the shot. And yeah, it looks like we are actually going to lose the second half 1-0, which is a bit disappointing, seeing as our season's been pretty good so far, but just got to move on, as maybe we could get another goal here and not lose it, as Mason Mount kills it over. And there's the game. Not a good second half, granted, but still a really good first, which gave us the win ultimately. And yeah, Timo and Havertz impressing again. We've got another win under his belt, and hopefully Liverpool lost again, as the result is showing up the beat Man City. But now, on to the big one. Well, not the big one. Liverpool will be the big one now. These were close to being the big one if they would have not lost in this episode when they did. But Manchester United need the victory here, and we need a strong team. And only one change in it, which is Oblak, James, Skriniar, Tomori coming in for Perez, although Perez has been good. I don't think he's up to the challenge of Man United yet. He hasn't played a huge team yet, with Alaba, Kovacic, Kante, Havertz, Ziyech, Werner and Pulisic as the attacking trio. Didn't put Roberts on in that game, which is my fault. Probably should have, as he may get an appearance off the bench here if he can probably wrap it up early on. Oh, and here we go. Pyrotechnics on. It's a midweek game, I think, against Manchester United in December when the rush is all going on. And hopefully we can get the victory against United. And here is the United lineup. Is it strong with David De Gea in net? Must be strong to keep third. Wan-Bissaka, Smalling, Higuain and Dalot. That's a bit weird with Pogba and McTominay. Correa, Bruno Fernandes and David with Iñaki Williams up front. Not what I expected. Greenwood isn't starting, which he did last time. And I don't think he was threatening last time, so it's actually a bit decent for them. They've learnt from the mistakes, as hopefully we can make more and get 3 points. And can we start on the front foot? Here we go. Tomori into Kovacic. I've got faith we can do it straight away. Havertz out wide to Ziyech. Give it into Timo Werner. Timo Werner run down this wing. He likes coming to the right hand side. Let's gives it back to Ziyech with a back heel. Good cross into Havertz. And Havertz, was onside as well. Unlucky. Really should have scored there. As we need to carry on. And Iñaki Williams through the legs of one of his players on his team as Bruno Fernandes comes forward. Reece James in the middle. Got to be careful. Iñaki Williams making a good move. But Dan James has the ball still. Goes back to Dalot. Back to Dan James, who's got through the gap of Ziyech. He's going to cross it into the front post. And Iñaki Williams thought that were going in. Very end-to-end. This goddamn cameraman. Not cameraman, but the camera is just garbage that I use. As I've just tried to plug it back in. Reece James with the ball now. Coming in field, puts it across, and Iñaki Williams has given them the lead. I'm messing around with my equipment, and they go and score down the other end. Great. Great. It's not FIFA that wants me to lose now, it's God just giving me the sign with the camera not working. I will do anything but blame myself, honestly. Bad defending from me. Bad defending. I just need to try and get back into it. 1-0 down to United. And here's Hakim Ziyech. Gives it to N'Golo Kante. Can we get another attack off though? Werner turning out. Mateo Kovacic. He's got Havertz in front of him. Goes for Werner though. And what a venomous shot that was. And a good save from David De Gea. Going to whip it in though. And hopefully we can get a goal from the corner. But as always, no. And here's Dan James again. Showing his quality. He's having Reece James in his pocket. As Reece James finally gets the tackle in. Ziyech. Now into Kovacic. Let's get an attack off here. Counter-attack FC. As we put it back in the middle with Kante. Round the corner to Havertz. Give it back to Kante and Pogba. Come on. And here's Kante now. It's actually been quite a struggle this game. As we can't chip it over the top. We're playing like we did in the second half against Everton. Just sloppier. And I don't know why. Because we've been on such good form. As that's good shutting down from Kovacic. Into Havertz. No messing about now. Kai, keep going with the ball. Keep going. Go around Maguire. He has done. Kai Havertz. Oh, and it's blocked by De Gea. Kovacic, though, into Kante, and he can't keep it. And come on, this deserves to be level before half-time. They aren't really threatened as we have, as that's a blatant foul on Timo Werner, which isn't given. Don't let them have a chance before half-time as well. I feel like snapping one of them for all the little fouls they've put on us, as McTominay gives it in the middle, and that's half-time as Pogba reaches for it. 1-0. And I think the referee's been at fault a bit here because we've had so many fouls on the edge of the box. And after the free kick that Havertz took against Everton, I'm confident we could score one if we get given one. And here's Pulisic. Can we start this second half off brightly? Kai Havertz, get out of the way, as I want you in the way now, as he's shot again, and hey, he's been out of form for about 3 years at this point, and he's come back into it on this career. Skriniar's got to be careful as well as he marks Dan James, and that's very well done from our main centre-back. As Kai Havertz making a good move again. He's really the spark in this game. Werner having a bit of an off day. He's going to give it back to Havertz. Werner, make that move. It might not be an off day here as he's through on goal, and his touch is terrible. And De Gea, although it is a good save, it was made a lot easier from Werner's mistake as it's into Havertz again. Can he make up for it with the second? Timo Werner, and it's wide. Timo Werner, I've gone slightly attacking now as Timo Werner puts it through that gap to Christian Pulisic. Needs to get more involved in games 100% as he gives it to Werner, and he can't turn out. Why is Harry Maguire a beast as well? Oh, and Liverpool's just took the lead against Brighton. They were level. Come on, Brighton, seagulls. As Manchester United actually coming forward here. Correa got to get across, and what a huge tackle from Reece James. I mean, Dan James was their best player, but Reece James has done superbly well to stop him. And even the player at the left-hand side has seen there from scoring. Ziyech with only a couple of minutes left. And he's got nowhere to go. Help him out! I'm going to go off ultra-attacking because it's put Werner in cam or something. And I can't be bothered changing or making subs in the menus. As Iñaki Williams for 2, but Oblak stops. Reece James now. Werner, get upfield. Who's this on this side? It's Kante. Why is he there? As we're going to put it back in the middle to Ziyech. Through to Werner, and Ziyech turning into episode 6 Ziyech. And yeah, it doesn't look like we're going to get the victory. If we can squeeze a draw, it would be nice at the moment, but it's not good enough. And a defeat definitely isn't good enough on the cards, especially at home. As Chris Smalling passes it to Pogba. Only 2 minutes left. And it's going to definitely be calmer if we don't beat Man United, because I was laughing that they lost and we're going to lose to them. As Werner just waiting for someone to come round, and they didn't. So yeah, definite calmer, 100% calmer. As we lose to Manchester United, a hugely disappointing result, that one. And it means we definitely need something out of Liverpool, and we definitely need Liverpool to slip up. And here's how the league looks now. Manchester United leapfrog us to 54 points, now 2 behind them. And Liverpool now 4 points clear. It's like it was at the start of the season. Instead, Liverpool and Man United swapping places. As next episode, we actually have the transfer window after Burnley and an FA Cup game, which could be very nice against Shrewsbury. Hopefully get some goals there. But unfortunately, guys, this is the end of this episode. Like, comment, share, and subscribe for more of this series. I hope you guys are enjoying it. Hope you like the series I put out yesterday, if you want to give that a watch. And also comment down below some names for this window. And, of course, if you want me to do that video on the pitch notes and trailer for career mode. But apart from that, I will see you guys soon. Enjoy your day. Stay safe. In a bit. Peace.